Never seen anything like this, kind of the rocks breaking through like. This huge boulder field out here is normally way under the water, but the lake level has dropped and it's obviously all frozen. This sheet of ice has been draped across it all. The outflow from this lake is actually controlled by a big dam. I think they keep running water through the dam, generating electricity, providing flow downstream, etc. But it means this lake just drops and drops and drops in the winter. But it means you get this grounded ice on the edges. These huge big like ice sheets get all cracked and broken up as they're held up on the rocks, so the ice we're walking on doesn't have any water underneath it. The reservoir is probably still emptying, water level's probably still dropping, but it's very hot now. Air temperature wise probably only a couple of degrees, but the sun is so hot. Just amazing conditions. It feels amazing to be walking on a frozen lake with the nice cool air under blazing April sunshine. If you've never done it, get out and do it. There's nothing like it. So thin when you stood there. These ice sheets are so big and so high off the ground that you can just crawl straight in. You can see a long way down there. I can see almost to the water. It's very melty down here though. It normally smells a bit gross when you do this. I have done this several times before, but this one doesn't smell bad at all. Just a disclaimer, don't do that. The ice could break and fall and trap you. Not safe. I've been reduced to a t-shirt, it's too hot out here. I'm genuinely gonna be burnt. Didn't wear any sun cream. Wasn't even expecting to be sunny, to be honest, so it's a pleasant surprise. It's absolutely amazing. See how thick it is, isn't it? It's looking like 30 centimetres there. It's just kind of fallen off. Probably slippy ice there. The white surface of the ice is reflecting back all of the sun's energy, so it doesn't really absorb much, and it doesn't actually heat up and melt as much as you might expect. You know, despite the fact that it's under this very hot sunshine. But where there's leaves and other darker things in the snow, it actually absorbs a lot more of that energy and heats up and melts itself a little hole. It'll just keep melting down and down and down as the sun shines on it and it gets warm. You can see that all of the leaves, no matter how sort of small they are, that have landed on this ice have melted themselves little holes. So it just shows how important that white colouring the surface is in maintaining the thickness of the ice. Look at that, another one. So things like dirty snow and dirty ice melts really quick. The rocks are doing it as well, they're heating up quicker than the ice around them. Look how small that one is, the size of my finger. I can't even see that it's snowing that direction, but if I turn that way, it's very obviously snowing. Storm Dave has struck. It's arrived with lots of snow. It was potentially going to be rain to start with, but it's definitely not rain. You know what I mean? You can't even tell it's snowing. No. It's just, you can't tell anything in that direction. Got rime ice forming on the upwind face and a drift on the downwind. You can see the hanging drifts over there on the mountain where the wind's been blowing over and the snow's all been getting stuck on the top. The rime ice forming on the upslope face, the wind would have been blowing into it like this. If it was in the cloud, then it would have had moisture in the cloud that frozen onto this rock on the upwind face. In the downwind face, all the snow has been deposited because it was a lull in the wind. The snow's all got stuck and caught in there. You get a drift forming and then you get a bit of rime on the drift and then you get snow getting stuck on that. See all these drifts forming behind these rocks and this one behind this tree. The wind is slowing down behind it, so the snow gets dropped, but there's nothing in front of these. So I wonder if it's drifts that formed in that direction that were then have created drifts in the other direction when the wind changed.